Hello, hello, hello everyone. How are you all doing today? Hope you're all having a good time. We were at a Pokemon card game tournament earlier today. Very, very nice. It was fun actually. It was fun. I'm here. This is me. Let's go. It's me. Right. I'm going to do a self-promo a second, guys. Give me a moment. We double check that everything's working alright. So we got some more eggs today. Mainly because we just didn't quite get the shiny starter that we were kind of looking to do a run that doesn't have a cat. You know what I mean? So we did a run with the cat. We want to do a run without the cat. So sadly we didn't get a shiny that wasn't the cat. We got the cat as a shiny again. So we want to try to see if we can't get something that's not quite the cat, you see. That's pretty much it. Yes. So doing self-promo. Get the self-promo sorted. And then we'll get straight into it. Here we go. And then this one. And then Dave. Dave will find out. There we go. And Shannon. Right, there we go. Right, sorted. Sorted. Meld. Let's open this. We're sorted. Nice. There we go. Okay, so welcome everyone. I hope you're having a good time. Like I said, I'm a little late today because we went out to a Pokemon card tournament where I played with one of my little decks, and yeah, we had fun. A very fun day actually. It was. Yes. Where are we? To my channel, please. And watch. Turn that off. Nice. Okay, so what are we actually doing today? Well, we're doing some more. I thought I saved the game once we got inside the city. Please tell me that I have all my boxes. Oh, thank God. Right. We're doing egg roulette again today. Trying to get a different shiny that we didn't get yesterday. It actually was yesterday. So that is what we are going to do first. We're going to have to go around. We're going to keep track again of what we got. And if we happen to get a shiny, we will open one of these play pack boosters that I won during our tournament today. I was really surprised actually. I'll be honest with you. Like I don't win very often. It's kind of fun. Took part. I was like nervous. I really don't do like competitive gaming all that much, especially not like card gaming. But I was like really nervous. I could barely talk to anyone. I was like that nervous about playing it. Okay, right. So we need to get on our little guy. To have a shiny cat egg put to one side. We will probably hatch it at some point to like permanently keep it. It's going to be going into our living decks at some point in time, so it will be beneficial. Did I fix the spotlight? I don't know if I fixed the spotlight. Give me 2 seconds while I check that the spotlight is fixed. You go here, just do a redemption of hydrate or something. You need to
Yeah,
take
okay.
a drink.
Okay, right. Oh, I will.
I need to take a drink, do I? Oh, fair enough. Yes. Okay, so anyone who says that they need to put a space next to the of or the shinies, I have this to say to you. Every time I put a space there, it does nothing. Because I have another line underneath. So it won't let me put a space next to the letters. Maybe there's like some sort of like actual symbol we could use that would be like a blank space. Or you could put a full stop there. It doesn't make any sense though, to do that. Alright, egg number 1. What do we have in egg number 1? A Quaxley. Nice. Let's go. I gotta keep track of how many eggs, which eggs we're doing as well. And cat. Yo, we have one duck. One duck in the bag. Not shiny. Not shiny, but a duck all the same. We did put a destiny knot onto our duck. So if we happen to get four 6-star EVs on any of our ducks, then that will become the new parent duck. And this is how we slowly get our way towards like guaranteed 5-star. Oh, another duck. Crazy. 2 ducks back to back. Remember we had to pull 5 cats back to back before we got a shiny one? Like, imagine that. Remember. If we have that many ducks coming in. 5 ducks might be the answer. Okay. Another egg. What are we getting? Another duck! What's up? What's going on with this? What's with all the ducks? Another duck. Oh my god. If we have 5 ducks in a row, will we actually get a shiny, do you reckon? I don't think that's how it works. What's the chances? What are the chances that all 3 of our first eggs are ducks? Crazy. A duck? We definitely had all 3 of them there. Don't tell me we got nothing but ducks. It's gonna be crazy. How we got 4 ducks already? What's with all the ducks? Alright, it can't be a duck. Okay? Anything but a duck. Just can't be a duck. Statistically impossible. It's a duck. We get 5 ducks. Are we only getting ducks? Like, how is it 5? How? How is this even a thing? That's crazy. That's crazy. Right, 5 ducks, I guess. I guess that's the start. The start is 5 ducks. No shinies though. How come? How has this worked out? Best. Nope. If we get one that's got 4, then we'll put it to one side. It'll be what we breed in the future. And then we'll keep breeding until we get like 1 with 5. And then we'll start breeding in the nature that we want as well. So then it'll have both the nature and... both the nature and the stats that we want. Okay, it's weird. It's crazy. If we get nothing but ducks now, we're gonna surely can't randomly just get 8 boxes of ducks. Surely, right? It's crazy. I'm starting to think that there's some sort of conspiracy going on here. There's a duck conspiracy for sure. I just noticed that my Wi-Fi on my phone isn't on. Hey Q8, how you doing? Welcome. Our first 5 eggs were all ducks. It's crazy. crazy. Who'd have thought? Right. Here we go. Okay. Here we have it. Is it going to be another duck? That'd be crazy. It is a duck. Did I forget to pick up the other Pokemon while we have the duck? Why is it? Do we only get duck eggs? Is that all we got? There's 6 ducks in a row. This is egg roulette, not duck roulette. I 100% had all of the Pokemon with me when we were breeding here. Wait! No way. No way. That can't be right. Okay, there might be a thing here. I think there's an interaction with the Destiny Bond. I think there's an interaction with the Destiny Bond. But the Destiny Bond is guaranteeing that the duck is the one that comes out now. It's gotta be it. If that's it, we're gonna have like 8 boxes of ducks. This means that it's gonna be very one-sided. I don't think it's really roulette anymore. I don't think there's any roulette. I think we're gonna have to do like IV training afterwards. Because if you have the Destiny Bond on only the one Pokemon with the Destiny Bond, we'll have to give everyone Destiny Bond, but we don't have good IV Fuecoco or Sprigatito. Right, it's gotta be a Destiny Bond interaction. It's crazy. That is crazy. I did not know that Destiny Bond would lock us into having just the one Pokemon coming out of the eggs. Like, honestly, didn't think so. But seems like that must be true. You beat Medali Gym by accident? How can you beat it by accident? You didn't realize you was in a gym battle? It's like... Wait, you're the gym leader? Oops. I don't think we need to keep track of the eggs. I was checking the levels of the gym. Yes. By beating up all the Pokemon. I think we're probably going to get nothing but ducks. I think we've learned something today. We've learned that you can't IV train while also trying to do egg roulette, because it just won't work. Trying to IV train with all 3 of them, they'd all have Destiny Bond on, we'd have just the same odds of each one being in the egg by the sounds of it. I don't think we need to keep track, we just need to hatch all these eggs. We can probably just swap it back to the other screen then. You need to take a drink. That's a residual. That's a residual from the other one. That's the wrong one. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Alright, for now. For now we don't need any of that stuff on. Because it's all ducks. It's all ducks by the looks of it. Doesn't look like there's any random chance. No duck. No duck. Here we go. What's happening? Our egg roulette seems to have been messed up. So, we're getting nothing but ducks. So we've done something wrong. I think it's the Destiny Bond. 100% think it's the Destiny Bond. Hey Claire, how you doing? Oh, I was at the... Oh, I need to go grab my deck box, actually. Show this off. Went to play cards today. And someone found out that Shuckle was my favorite Pokemon. They actually asked me what my favorite Pokemon was. And I was like, it's Shuckle. And then they were like, I was like, my favorite Pokemon doesn't have many cards in the game. It's Shuckle. And then they were like, oh, I got a Shuckle card. They gave me, I think there's only like one Shuckle IR that actually exists. They gave me the Shuckle IR. That's kind of cool. It's very nice of them. Very generous. I was like, I don't have any other cards. I've only got my deck with me. I don't have cards to trade for this. He's like, no. No, you can have it. I was like, oh, what? Sweet. Right. I think we're going to be able to... Yeah, I think it's confirmed that we've managed to breed only ducks in this whole scenario. It's weird. It's kind of strange, but could you have a regular Sprigatito? We're gonna have to breed some, but yeah, sure. I'll have to trade it. I can't trade on this account. I'll have to trade it to my other account, and then we can trade it from there. But at the moment, I'm not going to be able to do it today. And tomorrow we're supposed to be starting our fresh shiny run tomorrow, so we'll do that tomorrow. It's like a bunch of different stuff I've got to do to make things work. I got to transfer my save file from this to my handheld so I can trade to my new profile, and then I'd have to like transfer my save data back to this console as well, you know. So I'll breed some starters for people though, 100%. What level is Dondozo Titan? Like level 45 or something. I don't think that anything in the main story really goes that much higher than 45. It's a Quaxley. I don't think he's got online. Can't log into his account. I think he was saying this last time. Another Quaxley. It's like, that's 20 ducks in a row. How have we managed this? Our egg roulette is not working. I'm sorry, guys. It's broken. You have 1 month time to give it for you to get online. These guys are really dark. I did not mean to make only ducks, but it just seems to be how it worked out this time. Best, 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 best. No. Hoping that it'll give us the random extra best that we can breed. So yeah, I came second. Came second in the Pokemon tournament today. Went to our local shop and took part in his weekly tournament. I came second. I actually lost to a friend of mine that I usually practice playing with, because he just like he hit everything. He just got everything he needed, and he's like, you're the only person today that I actually managed to like, you know, get set up really fast with. I was like, yeah, joy. Joy for me. It's all good though. It's all good. I have beaten him in the past. My decks aren't usually super competitive, so I have you know, I've played against him a lot, so I have beaten him in the past. It's, I say like quite a few of them, if he wasn't able to get his Dragapult out like as quickly as he did, I was actually right there about to, you know, start slowing him down with my deck and stuff, so it could be good. It could be good. The thing that makes my deck really strong is that it like attacks twice. And also like if you put up a weak Pokemon and I can kill it in one hit, I still get to attack twice. When the next Pokemon comes out, I get to attack that as well. So it can be pretty strong because it can just output a decent amount of damage. And there's a way of like just super buffing your output so that even like some of the strongest Pokemon cards that you can encounter actually can be outmatched by just a little apple of a tiny fish. Okay. If all of these eggs are going to be ducks, at least one of them better be shiny, so we can start our shiny only run tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's 31 degrees C. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's been warm here in the UK today as well. It's been fairly warm here today. Pretty good. Pretty best. Need a best to show where there isn't a best slot, you know? So if we get a best in special defense, HP or attack, we can try breed it into the parent Pokemon. If we got a male and female one, that is. You try to breed it into the other parent, and then you should be good. Right. I was unaware that the Destiny Bond can or will guarantee that that Pokemon is what comes out of the eggs. Can you do Destiny Bond on like a male one then? If you're breeding with a Ditto, it would always be like anything but the Ditto. You can't make Dittos in eggs, so it is what it is. But we were trying to breed 3 different types of Pokemon, and we only get ducks. It's kind of crazy. Anyone want to trade later? Which game do you have, Freds? Did you say you had Scarlet? It's raining. Bet the ducks will love it. It's raining. You have both? Oh, I see. So, there was someone who commented on the stream VOD today. They were asking about trading some of the DLC Paradox Pokemon. So when they come on, I think their name is Janet. When they come on, they might be willing to trade with you. They're saying that they don't have Scarlet, so it's basically Scarlet exclusives. I think they'll be looking for, or I think they were specifically asking for Gouging Flame. Is it Gouging Flame? The Entei. I think that they asked if I had the Entei. So I'm assuming that's what they're actually looking for, so... It's a dark duck. The dark duck of doom. There he is. Okay. Boxes again. No, best. No, don't discard our Torkoal, our Colossal. We might want that one. The Mad Duckling. Yes. Our egg roulette was ruined, guys. I'm sorry. I will learn from this mistake. And... yes. We could do high IV shiny hunting, but... looks like you can't do multiple... Unless we have like all 3 of them with the Destiny Bond on. But we'd have to end up with like 3 really strong... like 5 IVs or 6 IV parents. To just make it work better. So it'd be crazy, kind of crazy. Crazy is the key word today. So, what is Badshot's word of the day? Crazy, apparently. How do the professors get their starters? Well, you see, like, trainers who have been trainers for a while will run around and breed their starters to try get better versions of the starters. And it's those Pokemon that end up being given out to new starters on their adventures. All the unwanted, disused mass breedings of all the starters is how everyone gets their starter Pokemon. I will adopt all. Catching starters. Yeah. Let's go. Eating mega. I have no idea what that is. I don't want to even attempt to pronounce it in case it comes out wrong. It's just sushi? That's fair. It's sushi. You know, like those useless facts that people point out? Like, a lot of people think the sushi is the fish when it's supposedly the rice. It's just rice with fish. I think the dish... Personally, I just think the dish is sushi. Like, there's rice and fish together. So, I don't really like... You mean tatsugiri? Okay, right, yeah, I getcha. You mean tatsugiri? No. I mean, if you're playing the game in, German, like the name translation's probably not gonna be exact, right? I assume. Here we go. Me being confused about the American and British names. I'm not sure the British and the American names are different. Unless you mean like the English names in general. As in like American and British being the English names. But there's not, I don't think there's different names between like the American English and the British English ones. I think they're all just the same. It's the German name, yeah, probably. That's alright, mate, that's alright. Which one would I know? Is it Glue Tank? Is it Glue Tank? Is that like Blastoise? Which ones do we know? Glue... What was Charizard again? What's the German Charizard again? I was watching, like, I used to watch people doing the... Oh, right in the middle of the shiny circle. People doing those power packs, the GameStop power packs. I used to watch those. Just something to watch. And they would get like German Blastoises and German Charizards like all the time. Just can't remember what they were actually called though. Glurak? Is it Glurak? Is that like the Charizard? Or is that the Blastoise? That's the Charizard, right, there we go. I wasn't far off. I remembered the glue bit. I remembered the glue bit. Come on, ducks. Turtox is Blastoise. That's fair. How are the names in German when you see the Pokemon and you get the name? Is there like usually it is like kind of like what you see is what you get with it? So like Blastoise has got like big water cannons right on its back, and it's a turtle, so it's like Blastoise. Bisaflor is the Bulbasaur. Is the Venusaur. Venusaur is Bisaflor? Bisaflor? That's cool. Do the names make sense? That's basically the question I'm asking. When you read them in German, do they make sense? A lot of the names in English are actually I like the names in English. I think they do like really good. Like you can, if you understand where the name comes from or what it's supposed to be like a reference to, I think the names, they do a really good job naming the Pokemon in English. Hey Sarah, how you doing? Tournament was good. Tournament was good. I went in with my festival deck, which is just a bunch of little apples and fish, and I came second. So I think I did really well. I read one then as I was saying it. I think I did really well. Aegon ended up winning. I lost to Aegon in my third match. But he's, you know, not saying anything. Not like trying to take away from Aegon's win or anything like that, but my deck's not super competitive or anything like that. At least I don't think it is. It's just a fun little deck I threw together. They're like glue rack, so glute, fire, and rack, I don't know. Like Drac. Draco? Is Draco German? So it'd be like glue, rack, like Drac. So Drac like dragon. Draco means dragon in a different language. I'm not sure which language, but maybe it's something similar in German. So it'd be fire dragon, right? I feel like it does make sense. Like they drop the D from Drac and they drop the Draco is a name. It doesn't refer to a dragon, like a fiery lizard of any kind. It's really nice to see me today. It's been a while. It has been a while. I wasn't expecting to bump into you today, I'll be honest with you. I mean Dragaran? Is how you say it in German? Dragaran? Right, let's go. Drago. Is that not what I said? Dragoran? It was supposed to be Dragoran? It's just like, whether you say A or you say R, it's just basically just pronunciation. That's all it is. It's the same thing, really. But yeah, unless I hear it, it's kind of like, it's hard to really to work out which way you're supposed to say it. So if I heard someone say the word, I would probably just say it the way that I heard someone say it. But when I'm just reading it, it's kind of really hard to really... I usually go with like ah, with an ah sound for an A, so that's usually what I go for. The Suedo Gen 1. Oh, you mean the Dragonite? You mean Dragonite? Like, did I even check? I did. I think I did check it. I see. I see. So Dragonite is Dragaran for you guys. I think it sounds cool. Sounds cool though. I think I might build a new deck for like the next time we play. There's probably 2 decks that I want to try out. I think both of them would require me to buy cards in, but I think one of them would be a lot more expensive than the others. We'll see. We'll see how much money we actually end up with. No. It's fine. Give me a second. Drago for dragon and Ran for rain, I guess? Potentially. Dragonite doesn't really have, like, in English, like Dragonite, it doesn't really, when you look at the Pokemon, it doesn't really link anything. When you look at Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, so it's just like Dratini with an I, Dragonair is A-I-R, but I don't think that's really, like I said, it doesn't really seem to have any sort of like link for that one, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I think maybe if you look at the previous evolutions and see if there's like a pattern with the naming of those that works with it, it could make a bit more sense. Come on, duck. Was that the last duck? That's not the last duck, is it? Why did the German name sound so rude? Maybe they are supposed to be a little bit tongue-in-cheek. You know, they usually do this thing where they have like adult jokes in children's cartoons. And like 4 kids that used to do the English dubbing for Pokemon and stuff like that, they obviously like don't do anything like that at all. They like, which is probably why, you know, some of this stuff was not as good as some of the other companies that do it. Libelo. Crocal. It's giving me a extreme heat equals play tennis with my friend. Is it? Glumada. So glue as in the fire again, right? And Marder. Would that be like Charmander? It's a jolly nature. It's a physical attacker. This is probably Charmander. See, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, look. Boo, did it scare you? Yeah, very much so. I keep that duck as the right nature, although I don't think the natures are going to really be able to roll over with the ducks when it comes down to it. Learned a very valuable lesson today, guys. We learned that if you use the Destiny Bond, the Destiny Knot, while breeding, you will only get that Pokemon in eggs. So, yes, there we go. Can't egg roulette with Destiny Knots. You came back, you did. Pineapple on pizza is a crime in Italy? Is it really? They really feel that strongly about it? They do indeed. That is how strongly they disagree with it. It is a crime. You can imagine these like back alley underground pizza houses that do pineapple pizzas and stuff. They mean that they've been here before. That's what they mean. Oh no. What do we do about all of these back alley pizza houses breaking the laws and putting all sorts of crazy ingredients on their pizza? You're eating a fish. I'm assuming your sister must like pineapple pizza. Fish! It's fish! Is that Magikarp? Is Magikarp just fish? Yeah, we could actually put the hunting one on. Which one is the hunting one? This one. Hunting. Not that one, this one. Shiny Quaxley. There it is. Open. And then... oh, it made it really small. It's a really small duck. There you go, guys. Right, you can see what Shiny Quaxley looks like. He's close. This guy looks very close to being. Voldemario? You don't have space in your iPad. Voldemario is Voldemort. Okay. Fair enough. Look at the chances that you get a random best stat. They're like insanely hard to get hold of. Like, how many eggs we hatch and there's like no best stats across the board anyway. Not even necessarily like across the board, just like never get any, hardly ever a best stat comes up. No, he's Fred. You don't like German? Yeah, I remember you've mentioned before. No, as you'll see, he'll be like really, really light colour. Should be able to tell because his hair won't match the colour of his eyes. So we end up with different coloured eyes. It still basically comes down to different coloured eyes, but it's not like his eyes don't actually change colour. Only his hair changed colours. The AFD? I don't know what AFD is. That like a new political party or something? I'm talking about things I don't know now. Right. Last egg of this batch. Nope. No such luck with the duck. That duck looked like it had blue feathers like all over. They're completely different to all the other ducks. This is probably our best duck at the moment. Ooh, I'm kind of hoping that we'll get a shiny out of this batch, but there's no real guarantee that we'll actually get anything, so we do have like 9, almost like we got like 8.5 boxes of eggs to go through though, so it will be a decent chunk of them. A good opportunity to get some shinies out of this, but again, I'm not sure. Not sure it'll work. I think we only really care about actually just getting shinies. We don't necessarily need to Destiny Bond. Destiny not anything. Obviously won't work if we're trying to breed multiple Pokemon at the same time, so it's gonna just be one of those things. How this emoji? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. I even see that emoji properly. Is that the... Is that like a guy with a flower on his head? Can't even see that. I have no idea. No. You can see he's got kind of like bluish feathers. When we hatch this shiny one, it'll have like grey feathers. Oh, it's a Russian doll emoji. I see. I see. I can actually see what it looks like. Now you've mentioned what it is. The flower part. The flower part is the face. That's what I'm looking at. Come on, Quaxley. You know you want to. No. So yeah, well we are supposed to be getting like all 3 starters from these eggs, but obviously something went wrong in the egg making process. That we just actually have basically locked in only the ducks. It's not supposed to be just the ducks. If it was just the ducks, I'd have just put like ducks in my title, but it's just not. It wasn't the plan. The plan wasn't to just have ducks release. I also saw a video, Mom and Dad, me, I don't like green. What does the... Is that the title of the video? You don't like green? Supposed to be flags of Bangladesh and Japan. Oh, is that what it is? Alright, on my if I look down at my chat on my phone, it shows the emojis, but in my actual streaming software it doesn't bring up the emojis, the flag emojis. Saw a video. I don't like green. Okay. What's that video about? And should we even talk about it? You don't know? The typical double bot blocking. Not shiny. Not shiny, guys. do have some packs from our tournament today that I could open, but again, I'm not sure. I've got like no way of like showing you guys. I won 4 packs of cards from the tournament today. These are like special play booster packs. Ooh, Ethan's Adventure. Iron Defender. I got the play stamp Badoo. That's a good card. Got the Cinderace. That's crazy. Okay. Ethan's Adventure and the Badoo cards are definitely very playable. Never keep it sealed. they're only play pack boosters. They're not really Badoo. Did you play the TCG? Someone played a Badoo against me today. It's like I literally have no items in my hand. It's like Badoo never really stops me from doing anything. I usually rely on my Pokemon abilities rather than like masses of items to get stuff done. There are very rare occasions you can lock me out, but Badoo usually just doesn't do anything. You collect but not play the game. That's fair. That's fair. You did mention before that your like chase card is the fruit bowl Eevee from Prismatic Evolutions, or specifically the box, the premium box promo is what you've said before anyway. Not that that's important. Yeah. Hey Chaos, how you doing? How you doing? If you want to be mod, Sarah, I can do that for you. It's not really a lot of work. Sarah Richardson, how are you doing? Hello! I do know about the Chaos Rising and Mega Floret, or Luminous Tower is a good Mega Floret X. I don't think so. Personal experience. It just doesn't have a lot of health, and it doesn't really beat anything, but it gives up free prize cards for something that most other Megas can just one-shot. I don't think it's really, Hi! How you doing? How you doing? Just woke up? Nice. Can we not spam? What are you doing with the spamming? I will time you out. Put using timeout. There you go. Well done. Well done for spamming chat. So, I will time you out if you spam chat. It must be a bot. It must be one of those annoying bots. It's not going to be a real person, surely not. We'll see what happens. Yeah. I don't know. The Mega Floret can set up some other cards a lot. Even though I just woke up, I'm gonna go live, lol. Nice. Nice, what are you playing today? Yeah, it's probably a bot, because like, it says things, and usually the bots just continue like talking or saying what they're gonna say, no matter what, so it's like it's set up, you know? It's a set of responses. It might just be like tries to respond in the sense of a normal conversation, how normal conversations will go. Pokemon Violet today? Yeah. Raid Shadow Legends. To make someone a moderator on your Twitch channel, type mod username directly into the live chat. I could just like click on your name. I know how to do it. I appreciate you putting it down. I can just click on your name and make you a mod because I have like the chat box open on my phone. I know how to do it. I was asking if you actually, you know, I was saying that I could do it if you really wanted to be a mod. But there's not really a lot of moderation needed on my channel, really. In general, it's usually pretty cool here. But if you want to be a mod, I'll let you be one. I've got an Autobot which will like remove any like spam or bot messages. So it's not really, like I said, there shouldn't really be a lot of work to be done. I've got someone who's going to go over some other stuff that we should. I'll be honest with you, Sarah, I don't know, like, I need to ask you a few questions. I've made you a mod, right? I've made you a mod, but I need to ask you a few questions. And this might be something that you want to answer in private, okay? So if that's the case, feel free to answer in private. It doesn't have to be public. But Twitch marks you as suspicious user. Now, I know you in real life, so obviously I know you're a real person, and I know that you're not. So you got an ad. Did you just come out of an ad, or are you going into an ad? I'll have to wait. So, like, if someone ever starts trying to ask you a question on Twitch, you just write ad. Just write ad in the comments. And they'll just stop talking to you. They'll stop asking you. Right, did you hear anything that I said? I said I have to ask you a question. And I said that you can answer it privately if you want. If you prefer to answer it privately, do that. No? Well, that's pretty much all I did. I said I need to ask you a question. I said if you want to answer it privately. And then I mentioned that Twitch has you marked as suspicious user. I said that I know you in real life, so, you know, I've been ignoring it, but that's what it is. So my question was going to be why Twitch would be marking you as suspicious user. Do you get banned in other people's channels often or something? Just out of curiosity. That's all. So but like I said, you're in the Discord, so you can always just message me. See, I go on eBay and I look up stuff that I'm interested in looking at, and I put it in my basket so I don't forget to look into it or look at it properly at some point in time, and then like every hour or so eBay will message you like, there's something in your trolley. It's like, I know, go away. Go away, eBay. It's in there so I don't forget to look at it. I don't need you to remind me every 10 minutes. Right, best. Nope, no improved ducks. No improved ducks here. I might have to run over the shop at some point in time. I feel like the only thing I'll have left to drink in about an hour's time is like energy drinks from the fridge, and I don't really want to be drinking energy drinks from the fridge. So they're for days that I have a hard time sleeping but still have to go to work in the evenings. So that's what they're there for. Not just for everyday consumption. Ooh, wait. Right. I think there's something I want to try. We got some different music that we can listen to. It's supposed to be copyright friendly playlist that we can use. I want to like use it in the background at some point so we can like see if YouTube flags it or not as copyrighted. Sometimes it'll give you like the warning, but it'll say on the warning like that the person that owns the music has allowed it to be used, but it'll just give you the warning because it's like it's seen it, you see, as like music that someone else has some sort of say over whether it can be used or not. So we should add the music in and see if it like flags any of it. I've played games that have like that music in there. All we got to do is basically tell it to just cut out those sections with the music that's copyrighted from the VODs and stuff. It's fine. It's not that big a deal, really. I don't think anyone's putting egg hatching VOD on in the background, to be honest with you. It's really not that interesting. Maybe to go to sleep. Maybe you might go to sleep to this. Not if I sneeze into the microphone, you don't. Yeah, that's a thing. Ooh, okay. This one's male, but it's got a best HP stat, which is new. We can try breed that in with the other parent if we can get it onto a female. I'm not sure how we get it to. I'm pretty sure it just transfers. Pretty sure there's always like one stat that's randomized. I'm not sure how we breed like one IV into the others. I usually use like 2 destiny knots. I think that's usually how I do it. Just use 2 destiny knots. And it's you'd think it would give like 5 off one parent and 1 off the other, but it just doesn't work like that. There's no way you can guarantee that your stats like will cross over. Ow. Just ran into a small child. Let's go. My short from yesterday on TikTok side got like 28 likes yesterday. It's like the most likes I've had on a TikTok short ever. I wouldn't say accumulation wise, but like in total it's like the best. It's because we did Ghastly, right? So it's probably like a really popular Pokemon. It probably helps. Probably definitely helps that the Pokemon is popular that's in the short, but you know what I mean? We get shinies or we don't get shinies. That's just generally how it works. Let's sleeve up this Badoo before we forget. It's not shiny. It's like a fixed sleeve, that one. Yo, Badoo is in a sleeve. Let's go. Nope. Not a duck. So yeah, I think like, if you're still there, Q8, I think like Mega Floret is not, it's not really like particularly strong itself. Like the benefit that you get from having it out is that it can set up other Pokemon. It lets you grab energies from your deck and put them on your other Pokemon, like 4 Psychic Energies or something, which means then other things like Mega Diancie, or you can combo it with like Mega Gardevoir and stuff like that to like just superpower anything else that could potentially need energy on the board like in one turn. So it's decent, but it's one of those things, right? It's one of those things. It's really just a setup. It's got low HP because it's just a setup card, like setting up something that's better. The fact you have to have it in your active slot, and the fact that it's got like low HP, you can increase its HP. That's true. So you could probably get its HP up like over 400, something like that. Pretty tanky. And then things like Wally's Compassion and some other things that can like just heal off huge amounts of damage in one turn. It depends if, I think Mega Floret, does Mega Floret need 2 energy to attack? I feel like 1 energy would just be too easy, especially with the field spell that increases its HP and then like items that can increase its HP. To just be able to remove or add 1 energy back to your hand, and then it only requires 1 energy to attack. You would just like play the 1 energy and then just Wally's Compassion like every turn to keep it on the field until all your energies are out your deck, but it is what it is. No, we're not having... I don't think we're going to have any luck finding a shiny duck today. I don't think. It's definitely going to be one of those things. My friend Dave was talking to me about he wants to run a hop stack. It doesn't use Zacian. This is fair. Zacian's like... It's a good card. It's a strong card, but it's not like... It's really... He can be really good if you can super buff him like at the start, like turn 1, turn 2, like you could be really good there. But if you get into like 5 or 6 turns, like it starts to drop off a lot because its power's good against things that can't survive getting hit by it, which I guess is a good strategy for all cards. But it's like once it gets past, it's usually like once your opponent has like beaten the Zacian that you got down, it's like hard to catch up. You have to try to work out a way of just staying on top of everyone when it comes to using Zacian. So it's kind of tricky, but you know. I think when we finish this box of eggs, we'll have a little look at the next pack of cards as well that we have. Waxley. No such luck with the duck. Release. See, I'm not sure how... I need to check if my duck that we're using is female or not. It's male. And the duck that we just got with the extra is also male. So it's not going to be easy to breed. I think we breed the duck until... If we can get a female with the 3 bests on it, then we'll put it to one side so we can try breed those 2 ducks together and try get the 4 bests onto a sibling, onto a child, a baby duck. No, not a sibling, a baby duck. You don't give birth to your own brothers and sisters. I don't think that's how that works. But yes, if I want to try and make like 6 IV starter Pokemon, it's going to be a lot of breeding. I remember I tried to get Hone Edge on Sword and Shield. There's 6 IVs on that, even though you can just bottle cap them. There's really no need to breed for 6 IVs anymore. You just bottle cap everything, and it gets hyper trained into being max IVs. So you can have any and every Pokemon you want, just having the highest stats they can potentially have. Like all the time, like every single Pokemon that you play with can have it. You used to have to earn the bottle caps, but now you can just buy them. In Scarlet Violet, you could just buy them. So you don't have to earn them, you just buy them. In Sword and Shield, you have to earn them, I think, in the Battle Tower, so it means you have to actually play the other aspects of the game, which requires you to have good Pokemon, which usually requires you to breed a bunch of good ones to start off with. It's kind of ironic that you got to breed a bunch of good Pokemon to get the item that lets you just make good Pokemon. It's kind of crazy, that, in a sense. Oh, ran into a tree. Okay, 1. It's a female there. Hopefully that female will have all 3 of the best stats. Not a shiny, no! I really hope that this one. See, this one's got a different best stat. It's got HP as best. And this one's got all of the basic best ones that we wanted. So this one, we can breed these two because one's male, one's female. Top right of the screen. So one's male, one's female. You can see we got Jolly Nature as well on one of them. So the one... This one can have the Everstone on it. This one can have the Destiny Knot. We'll try breed those together. And see if we can't get that best stat to roll over onto one of the children. So we have 4 best stats on the child then. So we'll slowly work our way up to getting like a 6 IV duck while we're at it. I think I ended up with like 3 6 IV hone edges by the end of my breeding run, but I think we definitely want the shiny version. I'm not sure. I don't think I've got the Masuda method going on in that game. I got the shiny charm. Pretty sure I got the shiny charm in Sword and Shield. But there's no guarantee that the eggs hatch with 6 IVs. There's no way of guaranteeing that they keep the 6 IVs from parent to child. I could try. I don't think Hone Edge even has male or female Hone Edges. I think they're just... They can breed, but I think they only breed with Ditto. I'll be honest with you. I don't think they actually have genders on them, do they? Right. It's a very blue duck. This is very bright. It's catching the sun just right, that duck. Showing off his blue plumage. Let's go! What's in the egg? Ooh, shiny! Oh, no, it's not. I gotta just do it so that we know that we like just catch it and hope that we get one when I actually do it. Alright, this one. This one's the shiny one. Guaranteed. Okay, I meant the next one. I meant the next one, guys. Yeah, the next one. Not this one either. Best, no best, no best, no. Best, no best, no. Alright, cool. No bests. It's all good. What is the fastest starter of all of them? Is it Trico still? Is Trico still the fastest, like, starter Pokemon they've ever had? It goes to Sceptile and it's like... It's pretty rapid. It's pretty rapid as a Sceptile. Must be set. I think we saved the game here. Just because we've gone through like more than half of our eggs, and I don't want to have to go through all of those again if we find a shiny, and I want to keep it as an egg. Because I do want to keep it as an egg. I want to transfer the egg to our like other profile, right? So we can start with an OT. We want it to be OT SGTBADSHOT and not OT, you know, Carlos from the other profile guy. You know what I mean? Let's open another one of my play booster packs. Quillada, Ethan's Adventure again, Embor, a shiny Psychic Energy, and a Rabombi. See, Ethan's Adventure and Quillava's are good. Not being in Destined Rivals much. There's the thing about giving my friend Dave Volt Orbs. So I know he's like... Today he was like, oh, no, thank God no Volt Orbs today. That one looks different. That one doesn't look like it's got blue feathers, but it doesn't look like it's grey either. Alright, Team Rocket's Archer. That one looks way different to all the other ones we've hatched at the moment. It's crazy. It's crazy how the lighting makes so much difference in the colours of the Pokemon when you actually see them. Lily's Determination, not bad. Force of Vitality and Soul Rock. Hariyama, there's some good cards. Nope, it's definitely not shiny. Okay, I've got one more play booster pack from my tournament, second place tournament today. Let's go. Wanted it to be accompanied by shiny Pokemon, but I honestly don't think we're gonna get any shinies today. Petrol, in fact. Lunatone to go with the Soul Rock I just got. And then really nothing good in the packs. If you can get enough of these play packs, you can get like the Team Rockets, like all of the supporters for the Team Rocket decks and the transceivers. So, you know what I mean? Just playing enough of these events on weekends and stuff like that should actually get you all of the supporters, like nice and easily all of the supporters for the Team Rocket deck. Just gives you some options. Come on, Ducks. Come on, Ducks. Seriously. Best, best, best. Need to maybe watch a guide about like 6 IV breeding, but I'm pretty sure I know everything I could possibly need to know. About breeding already, so what else is there to like learn from it? I'm pretty sure there's no way to guarantee 6 IVs from the parents. The Destiny Knot will only give you 5, and if you have a Destiny Knot on both Pokemon, it doesn't make much difference. It's not like it fills out the extra 1 slot with the other parent. You know what I mean? Because it'd be a good way of actually breeding up to 5-star, and then a 6-star. No luck. This was supposed to give us like one of each. It's supposed to be breeding like all of the starters, but the Destiny Knot obviously works against you here. So might try Destiny Knot on all of them and see if that would still give us like roulette stuff. But I don't actually have a good parent for the other two, so I don't really want to Destiny Knot those parents because they really don't benefit us at the end of the day. Come on, duck. What's going on, duck? It's even raining. Can you come out shiny in the rain? Do you reckon, duck? Come on. Yep, I don't think I've got much Masuda luck, to be honest with you. Next time we got like one more. He's telling me that I got stuff in my thing again. What are we doing? What are we gonna get? Is it a duck? It is a duck. Imagine we randomly get one of the other starters and it comes out shiny. Imagine the cat. Imagine after like 200 ducks we get a shiny cat. That would just be the nail in the coffin, I think. I think after we do this, I'm gonna have to do some like offline eggs, like all night offline eggs to try get some extra shinies. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I might have to then use my streaming software to just record us getting the shinies if we pull any, because it's kind of it's really just not helping, is it? It's not going well. I should really number the egg boxes instead of just calling them egg box. Should be like egg box 1, egg box 2, you know, up to 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. God. Why you like this game? I should stack them like this. I can't believe it. Oh my god, we got so many eggs left to hatch. If we find a shiny egg, we're going to need to just like reload the save, separate the shiny egg out from the rest of the eggs, and then, like I said, we're going to be doing shiny only run on my new profile, which will then be where the egg goes, so that one can have the shiny starter that it wants. So we're trying to get in front of this, trying to have the shiny starter before we start the run. Makes perfect sense. So I'd be happy with Wakogo or the Quaxley because we did the cat last time. So I just want a different Pokemon this time, but we'll see. It's not the easiest thing to work out. We have to put the time in. We have to be patient. That's what shiny egg hunting is all about. Patience. Not a shiny duck. No. Not really. Right. Be the last one. Of this group. Right. We've got to... We've got to put enough ducks out to feed all the cats now. That's the reason why we're doing ducks. So the cats can eat the ducks. And the ducks can eat the little lizard guys. And the little lizard guys can eat the cats. Should be fine. It's the full circle. Where are we going? Oh, what a silly little duck. Nope, it's not a shiny duck. Oh god. Had a long day today, to be honest with you. He said, yeah, I got home from work. I did get a couple hours sleep, I think. But it wasn't really a lot. So I've probably been up. Doesn't seem like a lot, actually. Like 13 hours or so. Doesn't really seem like that much. Let's go. Quaxley? What are you doing here? No, no luck there with that one either. Boxes. Right, let's get rid of these. Oh my god. Until it's starting to affect me now, right. Might have to go grab an energy drink from downstairs. It's not the plan. It's not the plan, but I might have to. Right, sorry. Get us back on track. So all these NPCs in the same spot as you get there, they've all just stood in in a line in the road. Right. No Quaxley. Not a shiny one. Nice. Let's go. It's almost got really dark here. Nice. A duck! Don't be like that, duck. Einstein is going to give shiny Quaxley. Is he? Let's hope. Let's hope. He's worked out the math, and it is guaranteed. Really? Oh god. Let's give him moments. Right, okay. Oh. Oh, right, that wakes me up. Just from the fact that it's cold. Right, okay. Renewed vigor. We're just locking in. Give me a shiny. Oh, we're good. We're good. We have blank eggs in our inventory, right? We should be on better odds than the last time, like when we did the cat, right? So, not the yesterday cat, the one for our original playthrough. We're in the shiny circle, just about in the shiny circle. Let's go. This shiny circle has let us down every single time. Every single time. If we don't, I feel like our shiny charm just doesn't work, right? I don't think the Masuda method and our shiny charm is even working. What's going on? Quaxley! No, not a duck again. Nice. No good. No good. No good ducks. No good ducks. Release. 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 Let's go. Oh. Right, 2 seconds. Not a shiny duck? No! Come on, shiny duck, don't be like this. Don't be like this. I say shiny duck. We'll have to have the shiny duck in an egg for it to be able to hear us say this, but turns out we might not be so lucky. Right. Looking at... What's going on? No such luck. With the duck. There's no duck luck. Got no duck luck today whatsoever. How? I would feel better if we actually just had random things coming out of these eggs. Rather than it being like locked to ducks only. I wasn't trying to breed only ducks, but it just so happens to be that that's all we're getting. So it wasn't really part of the plan. Getting close to the end of this box as well. There you go. It's just 4 boxes of eggs now. 4 boxes, that's all we got left. 4 boxes of eggs, come on. Come on, game. Come on. It's supposed to be 1 in 500. 1 in 560 something, I think is the odds for like what we're actually playing at so far. How was the tournament? Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad actually, I'll be honest with you. I do not really build competitive decks, but I feel like the people that I played against were like good matches for my deck. Because the first guy was like... I don't know if you know much about Pokemon cards, but I was running like Festival Lead. So it's like a one prize deck. So like what that means is like every time you kill something, you only ever get 1 prize. Whereas if you go up against a deck that's got like X's or Megas in it, then I can get like 2 or 3 cards per Pokemon that I knock out. And you know, I only have to kill 2 Megas to win the game. And I can one-shot pretty much anything if I have the right cards in my hand. With like a tiny little apple can just one-shot some of the strongest Pokemon in the game. So I think I fared fairly well in my matches today. I went up against the first one was Raging Bolt with Teal Mask Ogopons. So like his whole deck is X's. So every single time I knock something out, I get 2 prizes. So that was easy. You get ahead, you stay ahead. He can't kill you fast enough, basically. And then the second game was against Crustle, a Crustle lockout deck, which really works in my favor because nothing in my deck is like nothing that Crustle does is against anything that's in my deck. So all of my Pokemon can still like attack for full damage. What he did have though was he had a special energy that reflects damage back at the person who attacks. And my attackers can attack twice, but they don't have high HP. So like in one of the games he built up his Pokemon, so if I attacked it, I just like lost my own Pokemon at the same time. So that was he won that one, but I won the other two games. So I think I played really well today. I had fun actually. I don't usually win. I usually just play these fun decks for a laugh and don't really worry too much about winning. So I was pleasantly surprised when I came second. I actually lost. My third matchup was against my friend that I always play with, and he knows my deck really well. So he's like, if I don't do really well at the start, I'm gonna like get run over by this like apple. It's like, but he actually played really well. He got everything he needed to like get on top of things and stay on top of it. So yeah, sadly, he was like one turn too fast for me to like deal with him. But yeah, it was fun games though. Fun games. Enjoyed myself. And there we go. There we go. I start talking and then we forget that we're actually hatching eggs. Typical. Very, very typical indeed. That is good. Yes. So yeah, I could either look into improving my deck, or look into like running a different one next time. There's another deck. There's another deck that I think that we could run fairly well. There's like two different things I could do. I don't mind playing like Alakazam, but because he places damage counters, there's like a card. There's a specific card if you can't like get rid of it that basically just completely blocks it from doing damage. But there's also like a different deck that I could use, which is pretty good as well. Yeah, to be on the same level. It's crazy though. The first guy I went up against is like the guy that is like really pushing for regionals. It's crazy. It's crazy, like. No, the Crustal guy, the second guy. The second guy I went against is like, he just got back from regionals. I don't know where he placed in regionals, but he just got back from there. And so yeah. And the guy, my friend that beat me lost to him in a friendly match right after. So it's like, technically I'm better than you, right? Because I beat him and you lost to him. I don't know how you look at it. But I'm just having a laugh. I don't really think that way. I'm just joking. But yeah, I might do some TCG. After I finish the stream or something, and see if it's sus. It's very sus indeed. Might do some TCG after and throw a new deck together, like a new deck idea. It's really just like I play TCG quite a bit, so I encounter different decks and how they play, and then like I try to think of. If I'm gonna play that deck, I try to think of like how I would play it, because it's basically just you take the Pokemon that it's based around, and then you try to work out if there's another way that you can play with it that makes it work better, or like if there's a way that I would play with it that would make it like play the way I like to play decks or something. So I think what I want to look into is like Slow King. There's a Slow King deck that I might enjoy playing. So I really want to get my Zacian deck to work. I'll be honest with you though. I do like Hop Zacian. I think my TCG Live Zacian deck is really good. I think it's really good. I don't know if it's like I don't think it would like top tier tournament places or anything like that. It's definitely a casual deck. It can be really like fast. It can get a win really quickly. But I think that's just down to whether you draw well and whether your opponents can actually, you know. So what you come across is like people will play a Budu to stop you from using items. And with Zacian, if they play the Budu and they play one card on the back row, Zacian can actually win from that position, because you just boss up the reserve Pokemon, And then you can buff Zacian, because the Budu doesn't block anything that buffs Zacian. Like, it doesn't block, like, equip items or anything like that. And because it's only got 30 HP, then the Zacian does... The Zacian can do on turn 1 90 damage to the front and 30 damage to the bench. Which is basically whatever's up front and the Budu dead in one turn, you know. So you just, like... They don't have any Pokemon left, you just win outright. It can be pretty strong, but it's really about trying to like get on top of your opponent's strategy before they get to actually perform it. So it can be a bit tricky, but it is what it is. I do enjoy my Zacian deck though. Let's go. A duck. Right, it couldn't work out where to place the egg, so here we are. Let's go. It's not shiny. Look, look, look. Thanks for stopping by, Oscar. It's one more egg. One more egg here for now. A duck! Yep, no, nothing. Can you get Pokemon that can't terrestrialize in this game? I don't think you can you? Like, if we find the shiny, we want to transfer the egg over and not have, like, to go through all the eggs again. So saving often with this is the better choice, right? That's all it is. Like, to grab a whole lane of eggs, because then if we find a shiny, we just look how far down the lane of eggs it is. So say it'd be like the bottom Pokemon in our party, the last one that's shiny. That would be like egg number 5 from top to bottom, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go into the box and we see which row in the box it came from, and then we can determine that you know, we can find that egg and just put it to one side. A 1 in 500 chances is just not working very well today though, is it? Must be said. Nope, no luck. Shiny starters are the bane of my existence, I swear. I swear down. Let's go! No. No such luck. Need some duck luck. Come on. Come on, ducks. Don't be like that. Best. Release. No, it's an attack based damage dealer. So attack up and special attack down is probably something you wouldn't mind having. Speed up is usually pretty good. You can gain some extra speed on Pokemon. It's always good. It's always good to have a speedy Pokemon, right? If you can go first, then there's a chance you can, you know, win before your opponent even gets a turn. So definitely works out for you. Oh. Just keep crashing into all of the civilians walking around. I was 100% sure we'd swapped our eggs around. Here we are. Right, finally. Well, it seemed like it'd take forever to get to this point. I just realised that I bought a block of cheese earlier and I put it on the side here and it's just been out in the sun like all day. Terrible choices. Terrible choices by me, surely. It should be fine. It's like obviously in a package, but again, it needs to be in the fridge, right? Okay, come on, duck. Don't make us wait any longer. I don't think we want to wait any longer, duck. I'd rather know that I have one. Now we have a shiny cat. We keep getting shiny cats all the time. It's like, how do we hatch 33 eggs and get a shiny cat? After like 2,000 eggs for a shiny cat. Let's go. Oh, come on. Come on, duck. One more to do here. No. Oh, box. Boxes. No. Looking to see if any of them have best stat written on them. Right, we got this one last line of eggs, and then it's basically... three boxes of eggs left. 3 entire boxes of eggs left. There's 90 eggs, guys. 90 eggs after this full. Look at that. So 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, 90 eggs after this one. Say they're coming in clutch, but that's an egg joke. No, terrible. Don't be like that. Don't be like that, guys. Enjoy my egg joke. It's all good. Lurk! Thanks for stopping by, Shadow. How dare you copy my name, lol joke. That's alright. It's just the bot. Just the bot making sure that you know that it's who it's talking to. It says my name twice in my full name. Then just Shadow Chaos. Does it? It says thanks for stopping by, Shadow Chaos 33. Now just sit back and let the chaos unfold. That's just because that's like the message that I wrote for anyone who writes the lurk down. Except it has the brackets for insert name here, so that it copies your name if you write the lurk command. Does it say it twice though? Oh yeah, that's just because that's the message that I wrote. Let the chaos unfold, yeah. That's just part of the generic message. That's fair, that's fair. You like it? That's good. That's good. Nope, no special ducks here. Was kind of hoping we'd get a shiny today so that I can actually, I really want to start our new shiny run tomorrow so I can actually get that profile pushing towards the end game. But, I don't know. I have to do some, might have to do some... Oh, I can't even think of what it was I was trying to think of. Nope, completely blanking on it. No idea what I wanted to say now. So I don't... Crazy. I had something in mind that I was going to say and then it just disappeared for some reason. Waxley! Let's go duck, let's go. Right, if I push my mic too far away from my mouth, just let me know guys. But if it's too close, it'll get distorted and stuff, so that's why I try to not have it too close. That's actually funny. Okay. That's actually funny. So the item that popped up for bids like about 30 minutes ago, like it sold for like 160. It sold for 160. It's like two ETBs, two Pokemon Center ETBs for the Chaos Rising set. I mean, I would like to try get like get two PC ETBs. One that I can open up and then get the promo cards for my collection for when I do my binders. And then another one which can just sit on my shelf, right? And look, and so I can look at it. I can just look at it for the rest of my life, basically, right? And so I always try to like look at the prices and stuff like that. And this one just sold for like two of them as a bundle for like 160, which I'll be honest with you, if you're looking around on eBay, you can get them for about 80 quid, which is double, almost. It's almost double what they buy them for from Pokemon Center. But there are certain PC ETBs that are like really expensive, so that have come out in some fairly recent sets, still printed, still in printing sets. I don't think a Scarlet Violet base is printing anymore because the cards have rotated out of the actual TCG now, right? So I don't think those ones are in the reprint cycle still, but I think like most of Paldea Evolved is out, has been rotated out as well, so I'm not sure if they're still printing those, but yeah, I feel like they're probably not going to be reprinting those ones. But yeah, certain ETBs, it's kind of weird, right? You know, where you like look at stuff. I was getting into like restarting the TCG. We've done all our eggs, haven't we? Yes we have. This is what happens when I talk too much. I was looking at getting back into the TCG. I used to run a Pokemon Club years ago, and we used to do TCG at the Pokemon Club back in the day, and I kind of like work just got more important and like all that type of stuff. Like I swapped into doing like Warhammer instead of Pokemon stuff, right? Because we moved away, like I didn't have time to run the club anymore, so I dropped out of doing the club stuff, and like it just wasn't really something that was there. And Warhammer is something that you can do on your own. Like you can't play the game on your own, but you can paint the models and stuff like that. So like we rolled into Warhammer then and just like stuck with that for a while. But recently, because my friends have still continued with the TCG this whole time, so recently I was like, oh, you know what, kind of fancy just getting back into that type of stuff. So it's been over a year now. Like Journey Together was the newest set when I started getting back into the TCG again. So you could say that I just got back into it because it's now popular again, but it's not really the case. Like it's always been something that I've always been doing or interested in, like pick it up and being more involved in it. But like, you know, the rest of life just got in the way for a bit. So like, I'll accept anyone's opinion on like what they think about it. I actually didn't watch any Pokemon content when I decided to get back into it myself, to be honest with you. It's only once I started like buying, like looking online. Because I looked up what the newest set was and it said Journey Together, so I only really looked at Journey Together as well when I was like buying booster boxes and stuff like that. And Journey Together just happened to be, it's considered a fairly unpopular set, so it wasn't really that expensive. So it's only when I like delved into it deeper and like started watching other content about the Pokemon cards and stuff like that that I, you know, learned that it's kind of going crazy at the moment. So it is what it is, but you know what I mean. We've always been in or around card games of some kind. Like we went off. We were doing Yu-Gi-Oh for a while. I've never done Magic though. I've never done Magic. I feel like Magic is just one of those games where either it just takes a long time to play, or it's over really quickly. But I don't know. I don't know how people can play a consistent game when their deck's like 100+ cards. Like how do you get the cards that you need to be on the field at any given time? Like, but I don't know. Magic doesn't seem to play the way the other card games do, as such, from what I see. A duck. Best. No. Right. See, so out of all the eggs we've done so far today, we got 8.5 boxes of eggs. So each box is 30 eggs. So 8 whole boxes is 240, right? 240? Is it 240? 21, 24, 27, 30, right? Yeah, so it should be 24. And then oh, what was my point? Right. Okay, so out of all the Pokemon we've picked up so far that we've actually hatched from eggs, to have one Pokemon that's gained the best stat in one of its stat lines is kind of crazy, right? You'd feel like they might get a bit more. We might get a bit more than that, like across the board. But realistically, it's basically the whole thing of what are the actual odds of a Pokemon getting like 31 base IVs, right? I think I saw something saying that the chances of getting a 6-star IV Pokemon in the wild is actually the exact same number as getting a shiny, like a full odds shiny. Which is crazy, right? Look how vibrant this blue is. It like looks like a completely different Pokemon. So why is that not the shiny one? Because we got the sun at a different angle now, it'll look completely different in this one too. Actually, it still kind of looks as vibrant as the other one. Let's go. Right. Nope. The sun, we must have sunny day on or something, because this batch of Pokemon were like really blue. Really like vibrant blue. Any new bests? Nope, no bests, no bests. We're looking for any best stats to show up in a space where we don't have a best stat. That they should naturally have. I think we're going to try breed the 4th best stat into the 3 best stat one, and see if we can't get that best stat to roll into one of the offspring. Probably got like an hour of egg hatching left to do. Right. I think like the fact that it like hatches and then like flicks its hair to one side. Like, I get it. You don't want your hair in your eyes, right? I get it. I get the sentiment. But and we definitely haven't hatched anywhere near as many ducks as we did cats, right? So when I say like I've had enough of seeing this duck already, it's really kind of unfair to the duck. It's kind of unfair to the duck. What has the duck done wrong in this situation? All it did was be born. A duck. We're in the shadows. This one looks way different to the others. 2 more eggs in this batch of 5. So let's go. No such luck. So it's going to be like more of a turquoisey blue colour, I guess. It's kind of like a vibrant baby bluish to start off with. We're looking more for a turquoise colour. No, not that one. Best, 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 best. Right, again. Just looking for ones that have any best stats in like attack, special defense. It's really all we're looking for now. We're looking for a best in attack and special defense. And then we can try and breed all of the IVs into each other. So that we end up with like a 6-star duck starter. That'd be cool. The starters are pretty good, so the stat lines are actually pretty solid. Usually. I don't know if there's actually any bad starters in the game. Maybe there's some bad like type matches or something like that, but when it comes down to it, the starters are usually above average as Pokemon Go, like with their stats and stuff like that. So you might have to run a bit further in some villages than you do in others, but this is one of my friends actually doing that. Like as we speak, all he's doing is trying to increase his friendship by running around. Oh, just a crappy duck. Let me just lounge back in my chair now. Close my eyes and just never open my eyes again until we hear the sweet sound of a shiny, what even is it? A duck, I guess. No shiny for me. No. Oh my god. It's been a long day. Sorry guys. Oh god. We're gonna need to start our shiny one. We might have to use the cat, right? If we don't get a duck, we might have to use the cat. I think if I'm up early in the morning, I'll try just I'll try to see if I can't just like hatch some eggs in the morning, but like off stream. But we're really not getting anywhere, are we? Best. That one had all three of the best that we know that it should have. What are we doing? Release. Release the duck. Oof. It's the heat. It's the heat 100% that makes me like sleepy, I swear down. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Right. Oh god. No. Oh. How many times do we need to be disappointed by not getting a shiny in the egg? I mean, the chances of getting a shiny in the egg are definitely way higher than getting a normal one, so why do we get upset? I don't quite know. No such luck. Nope. Another egg. Oh god, I don't know guys, I might have to go early. I know I started late. Crazy, right? Crazy, crazy. I know I started late. That's my issue. That's my issue with being tired from all the heat today. And like wanting to just go lay down. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go lay down for a bit. Crazy, crazy, crazy. If I go lay down for a bit, I might in the background I'll hatch all these eggs and then I'll go and breed like actual for proper actual egg roulette, and we'll do egg roulette tomorrow probably at an earlier time where I'm actually more alert and awake and not like half dead from heat exhaustion. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I think, and I hate to do this to you guys because you know what I mean. I think the ability on this guy's not too bad. I think, what is it? Torrent. It's like it increases your attack power when you get lower HP. Is that what all of the old Pokemon used to do with their abilities? I don't recall it being like a really super helpful one, but like 30% extra damage when you hit something that's a rock type with your like non-rock move. It's crazy. So yeah guys, I'm sorry to do this to you, and I do appreciate you all being here. If you haven't dropped a follow yet on the Twitch side, please consider it. A like and a subscribe on the YouTube side would be very helpful too. Helps us grow the channel. In the meantime, I might be back on in a couple of hours. It's hard to really say. Or I might be on like at our usual time tomorrow. Or maybe even a bit earlier in the morning, depending on what we're doing. So either way guys, we will see you in the next one. Sorry that it's a very short one today, but yeah, I'm gonna go probably lay down for a little bit. Have a good one guys. Bye.